Hello, my friends, and yeah, haven't seen me in a long time. I know. It's been about a week since my birthday, and I want to first off want to say thank you to each and every one of you who granted me birthday wishes, be it over on Facebook or in a video of some sort, even in Discord or even on my phone. And whatever else you're using to wish me the best. I'm 40 years old. No, seriously, I'm 40 years old now. I stopped aging when I was 18. A lot has been going on. It has been pretty much a very busy month for me, especially since I'm getting so many things happening in one go. So it's quite difficult to actually do something like this on the off chance of me just trying to make things work. Or trying to get things to work. So, presents. Right, presents. I got presents. Well, first and foremost, we're going in order. Because this all happened in one day. So mind you, everything that happened in one day, starting with the 8th of Monday last week. Because we are in this week. So my birthday was last week, so we're going into this week. So the first thing we are going to check out is, why do I have that over there? Just really have it over here. Right, so the first thing, like I said, I'm going in chronological order. First and foremost, this happened right before I left for Little Tokyo that day. And this is from Big Fatty Plus. You see, he sent me two presents instead of one. So he sent me a box, and I'm going to show you what came inside the box, which I threw away because, you know, didn't need to keep it if I already have what I have, and I played a little bit of it while I was talking with the guys last week. It says here, this is the letter. Izzy, sorry that this might be late. Dude, it came on the 8th. You were 3 days early before anything else were to happen. But, happy birthday. You've been kind to me, and I shall return the favor. Big. See? This is Big's handwriting right here. This is his letter. So, one of the two things that Big sent me. And this is one that he sent me, which is a mini Pac-Man arcade game. See? It's the actual game in which you basically press a button, like so. Don't ask how I can do this without actually looking at the screen. Good Lord, I am actually doing better than I did before, because when I was trying to do this, mind you, my parents were pack people. I was a Galaga kid myself. The only Pac-Man I've ever enjoyed was Pack Attack. Only because Pac-Man could jump. Yes, I'm actually playing this on I'm actually playing this on camera, but you get the idea. So, again, thank you for that, Big. I actually did pretty good on here. I just did better on camera than I did on camera. But yeah, I'm actually playing this in my spare time sometimes, but I don't think I have actually ever brought this out to public eye. It's like, what is that? It's like, oh, it's a mini Pac-Man game. A friend of mine sent me. So on top of that, and I will be working on this during the summer season. Trust me. AX coming around. I already got my ticket for 4 days. Planning to get my brother a ticket because he wants to go too. Now what Big also sent me is basically Mazing Go! That's right. This is basically the Super Robot Tyson version of Mazinger Z. Like I said, I'll be working on putting this together. And I'll be finishing that over there, the Dunbine. So again, thank you, Big. I will definitely be busy this summer. And that's what came right before I left. So like I said, chronologically, I did do that. Let's see. What else did I... Oh. I thought the bag actually, like, the bag I thought collapsed, but apparently... Well, I went to a bookstore because my OT wanted me to check out a few places that I can possibly work at. So I went to Kinokuniya, and I managed to get a few books for myself, along with something I planned to send to my girlfriend. Cat Bus! From Tonai no Totoro. You know it better as My Neighbor Totoro. But this is the Cat Bus. The plushy little thing that everybody just has a thing for. Like, I'll not be keeping that. I prefer something like Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service. You know, that black cat that that Kiki always has around with her almost all the time. So what I bought at that place was the following. Because you'll never find it anywhere else. Remember, California. I find all the little trade places in some fashion or form. So what I got myself were the following books. The Record of Lotus War. The book that graced us with the anime. This is basically anime D&D right here. D&D anime right here. I also got Bravo Man. Super Unequaled Hero of Excellence. Yes, it's based off the web comic and the arcade game of the same name. Also went to TurboGrafx 16. I got myself a few self-help books, such as an Ikigai journal. Ikigai is something that just says, you know, you're discovering your purpose of being. That's what Ikigai means. Your reason for being. Your reason or your purpose for being. Like I said, it's helping me. As well as a book for artists, designers, poets, and philosophers, since I am an artist and a poet and a designer and a philosopher. Since I'm all these and then some, you know, why not? And something I haven't started reading yet, but a translation of Sun Tzu's The Art of War. Yes, I actually bought this. Like I said, haven't read this, but I'm pretty sure I'm interested in reading this. If anybody has ever heard of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms series, yeah, it kind of mentions that. But I plan on reading these books. But that's what I got for myself, as well as the cat bus that I didn't get that for myself. I just found this. Ooh, cat. Another thing I went and got for myself during that day. Well, no, that's what I did. Other than that, I went and got myself some authentic ramen at a place in which I am going to share pretty soon. Like say in a few hours, I'm going to do a little food review video on that. And yeah, the picture I have on my phone, I'm going to share with you guys, which I have on my computer. So yeah, careful, I might make you guys hungry. Just saying. Anyway, there's another thing I went and done for myself. Oh yeah, I went to GameStop on my birthday because, you know, the reason why I usually do that on my week is like usually I would it's a tradition of mine to go to either some place that has to some kind of anime shop because I've done it for years. When my mom was alive, she actually took me to West LA, and there was a place called Bonsai Anime. So years later, I went to Bonsai Anime in Little Tokyo, and then after that, you know, years later, went to Kinokuniya Books. So therefore, it's been somewhat of a tradition that I'm going to pretty much carry on no matter what happens. Just like I'm going to carry on that tradition. So that's what I did on the 8th of last week. Now on the 11th, like I said, I went to GameStop since, you know, if you go on your birthday, you get a special deal. You get 20% off whatever it is you get. So I went and bought some Steam Cash, and I went and bought myself some PSN money, and I also managed to get a game I had my eye on, since I'm already working on 2 of the various 8 games in the series. Because remember, you got the original 6 games of Yakuza from 1 to 6. Actually, it's 10. You got the Kiwami versions of 1 and 2. Then you got 0, and then you got Fist of North Star, Lost Paradise. So that's 10. Well, I managed to get the last of the original story, Yakuza 6: The Song of Life. And yeah, I bought it like this. And see, here's the game right here. It's almost like with Yakuza Kiwami being steelbook, but this is what it came in. Very classy. I've also learned, and like I said, what I'm doing right now is I'm actually recording parts of Tales of Vesperia. I'm at the ghost ship right now. We're actually finishing up the ghost ship. So, it's basically been touch and go for me. So I did manage to buy another game for PS4, which I might do as a Let's Play, which I have on Steam, but it was so janky, I could not play it. So I'm thinking I might do that as a Let's Play. And I'll explain it when I go into it. Probably after I finish up, say, Super Adventure Island 2, whatever I'm working on for the weekend, that's gonna follow that, as well as I got some backlog of other stuff like Artanelico, Star Ocean, and I still need to get back to Phantasy Star 3 because I've been so totally busy. You just don't know. Making calls and all that. And on top of that, I want to show you that if you have not seen this, but this right here, my brother helped me put this together. It's basically my DVD rack here. So basically I've been putting my stuff together even though my room is sort of shaping up a bit. I've just been busy over the last weekend getting parts done and all that. But besides that being the point here, hello. Besides that being the point of interest, I have in front of me. Oh yeah, I did buy myself 2 other games on Steam for myself. One being Danganronpa 2: Goodbye Despair. I think I'm just gonna stop after 2 because I'm not gonna do the rest of the series. It's too whacked out for me just to continue on like that. So I might as well do 2. Another series I went and bought for myself since I got so many other games. I have the Phoenix Wright trilogy, and it runs. And I'm going to do that before I even want to do the Coils of Steel, known as Apollo Justice. I got so many projects I need to finish, and I need to really, just say, okay, need to start, need to finish, need to do everything in between that. But man, let me tell you, I've just been busy. So, oh yes, and by the way, the friends at RCO Industries have also graced me with their presence by sending me a couple of games. From 40, he sent me Toe Jam and Earl Back in the Groove. Thank you. I haven't started up yet, but I know I will. Ryu sent me the sequel to Acelia the Eternal, which is Senaru Kana. And already I'm recording Acelia the Eternal. So right now, yeah, I plan to do that. As well as I'm recording Dragon's Dogma for, say, down the line when I'm done with most of what I'm working on right now. Aside from that, I've been doing a lot of recording. Just a lot of it has just been under, lock and key because, I've been trying to finish stuff. So yeah, I want to mention that I'm still working on Xenogears. That's why you're not seeing any parts being put up. I'm still putting parts together for the next couple weeks. So therefore, you're going to see some Yakuza videos. You're going to see some, you're going to see a lot of PS4 stuff, some PS4 backlog that basically I'm still doing. I'm still working on that. Like I said, I'm still playing, I'm still recording parts of Tales of Vesperia. When I'm going to do that? When am I going to come back to Symphonia? Excuse me. When am I going to come back to Symphonia? Oh, that's a good question. Probably during the time I'm still doing Xenogears. Because like I said, Xenogears is a very long game. So I'm pacing myself with it and not trying to wear myself down as I'm doing, every bit of the game. Because like I said, that one, I really do have to pace myself with it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I do have to pace myself with that game. It's the same thing with Muscle Kishin. I had to pace myself with that one because that too is a very long game. So it's like right after I finish with part 1, take a break. post that, and then after that work on something else, just so it keeps the material fresh. But yeah, I've been really busy with so many things that you have no idea. It's just been crazy on my end. So my apologies if I have not really posted much of anything except what I still got and what I'm still working on. So hey, it's all good, because y'all getting something out of it, I mean, as you can tell, I got my hair cut. All that nap is gone. It's gonna be grown back to where it should be, nice and clean. So I might do some more Melodies Escape videos. I might show off some Beat Hazard too. I don't know. Like I said, I'm basically just winging it for what it's worth. So therefore, it's a lot. Very much lot. Very much good. So with that, my friends, I'm going to end this video right here. And once again, thank you so very much. With all the projects that are being worked on in the background to help me and to help you and to further entertain both sides of the spectrum, you and myself included, thank you so very much for your wishes, and here's to another great year. And with that, I'll see you next time with more great content. So with that said, thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time with more great content. So until then, take care everyone, and Tenkai Muso!